Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we'll be working on my flag totem that I'll be taking to my first EDC festival. I'm so excited to be sharing this experience with a group of some of my closest friends, and so we decided to put "It's Just Group Therapy" on our flag. We thought this would be perfect since we usually do go to festivals together. And so here we have our flag under the electric sky, and oh my god, it was just so beautiful. And so if you guys are ready to see how I made my flag, please keep watching and let's get started. Here I am on Canva, and this is where I designed the flag that we wanted to use. We decided to just go with "It's Just Group Therapy," and then we put a little owl, and we wanted the eyes to be, a little bit trippy, so I found this mangala, and it was all free here in the elements and the text and everything. And this is what Canva looks like. It's great for creating designs, and I use it a lot for my thumbnails. And so all you have to do is just create a free account, and then you just create any design you want. So here I use logo. And then there's a lot of templates you could use. And you can also type in anything and it can find some good examples. But I started fresh. So in the elements, I think this is right here what I used, the little owl. And I put this mangala right here as the eyes. And then we can also duplicate and then just use it for the other eye. And if you click over in text, there is just templates for you if you want to just edit something easy. You can also ungroup and then just edit the fonts separately if you wanted to. So it could change to all of these free fonts. Since I have my design ready to go, to make it easier for my Cricut, I am going to be separating some bits. And I wanted to be sure that I didn't lose any details in the eyes, so I made it really big here, and I'll be saving it and then uploading it to Cricut Design Space. Here I have my flag, and then this is everything just, without the eyes. I'm not going to be saving these pages. These I just have because I think I want to make t-shirts later. But for now, I'm just going to be saving these two right here. So we go over to share, download, and then we can select what we want to download. I only want page 1 and 2. And I'll be saving as a PNG. Here we have the files, and I just moved them over to my pictures. So here I am on Cricut Design Space, and I have opened up a new canvas. Now we just have to upload our images. So we go over to upload, browse, and I'm going to start off with the eye. And I just need to remove the background. So in the tolerance, I'm just going to increase a little bit. And this looks good. So apply continue and save as a print and cut image. And here just repeating the same steps for everything else. Again, we have to remove the backgrounds. And now we're just adding them to our canvas. And I actually don't like how this is coming out. The letters are very loopy, and yeah, I'm not liking this. So I'm going to go over back to Canva. I duplicated the page, and I just want to save the owl because that's basically the main image. Okay, so basically I have the eyes and the owls separated because I didn't like the quality of this. So what I'm going to try to do is just try to use the fonts that Cricut Design Space has for this right here. And here I picked font that was close to what I had before. So this is called Gabriola. This one is Arteri's Signature. This one is Javanese Text. And the last one is Cricut Sans. And if they're not in Cricut, I probably download them from dafont.com for free. So if you need them, go ahead and download them from there. They're free to use as long as they're for personal use. And so now I'm just going to adjust my little owl. And my G here seems a little bit too thin, so I'm just going to go into offset. And I'm using a very small number, just 0.6, and apply. And we can see here the G got a lot thicker. And I'm just going to get rid of this since I don't need it anymore. And on the owl, we don't need the inside of the eyes here, so I'm just going to remove all of this. Okay, and this is what it looks like without the eyeballs. And so now these, I'm just going to adjust to that. And the two eyes, I'm actually just going to leave them like that because I want to do a print and cut with those. But everything else I'm going to do in vinyl. So here I entered a shape and I just made it the size of my flag, which is 36 by 24. Now I'm just going to select my whole image, move to the front here. And I want this to be really big because our flag's not that big, so you know, it needs to be visible. So I think this size is okay. And so I'm just going to hide that flag now. I don't need it anymore. And I am going to be leaving everything separated. So this is one piece. This is two pieces. This is another piece. The owl and the two eyes are going to be separate in print and cut. So now we go over to make it. And when I go over to make it, so if you have the big mat, all you have to do is just use that one right here. I don't have it, so I'm going to go back. And all I have to do is just basically separate these. So I'm just going to duplicate and separate them. So delete that part and then bring that. Now they're separated. And instead of one big piece, it's two big pieces now. And once we go over to make it, you can see here everything is in a 12 by 12 mat. Okay, once again, these are going to be in a print and cut. So this is how my page is going to look like. Make sure that you're placing your vinyl shiny side down, and then also that you mirrored your image on Cricut Design Space. And I like to add just a little bit of tape to make sure that my mat doesn't move. So for my print and cut image, we're going to send to our printer. And I don't want any bleed on this, but I do want to use my system dialogues. Here in preferences, all I'm going to change is the quality to best. And now we just print. And I did print out my eyes, and normally I would just make my Cricut cut this out, but I'm using it to cut out my other stuff, so I want my Cricut to be free, so I'm just going to cut this out with my scissors. So my flag's gonna look something basically like this. So I think the easiest thing to do is to just start ironing by sections and make sure you don't overlap anything. And I'm gonna try my best not to burn this material. I've never worked with it before. Here my heat press is set to 320 degrees and I'll be pressing for 12 seconds at a time. This reflective vinyl is warm peel, so just make sure that it's not too hot before you peel it off. EDC was definitely an experience I will never forget. I had so much fun and can't wait to go back next year. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and also head over to my Instagram and my TikTok for a lot more pictures and videos of my work, and thank you so much for watching.